Hey there, guys. Big win. Big day for Bruin fans. Hey, we're off to Omaha for the third time in 4 years. This will be huge. Huge game. Huge day. By the way, thanks Bruin Blitz on congrats. Question got answered by Jim Mora. If you didn't see the Ask Jim Mora part 3. So, hey, thanks Jim Mora for this social media of asking questions. But back to baseball. Huge win and series of sweeping Fullerton on their own field. This one feels sweet, not only because we were advancing to Omaha, but because we lost to Fullerton in the regular season. I believe they dominated us both times, won by 3 runs twice. This one felt good. Game 1, first of all, let me just talk about, Adam Plutko, great outing, 7 great innings. Not his fault why the game was as stressful as it was, but David Berg came on. He pitched, great pitcher all year long, and then suddenly that game, he allowed some runs, inherited runners, and he still allowed some runs, but he pitched the next 2 innings and he closed it out after the Bruins came up with some big hit in the top of the 10th. Major props to the Bruins with timely hitting. It wasn't pretty, but that first game was stressful. I'll take it. I'll take the way that first game was. Starting pitching was good. Nick Vandertoy, today, once again, a very good outing by the starters, 6 1/3. I really liked. This was an ugly game to watch. I know 3-0 seems like a great pitching outing, but if you were watching this game, there was like a base runner at every inning, whether it's a walk or a hit, even a leadoff double. There was a part was like 2nd and 3rd with, I think, 2 outs. Fullerton just could not put in the big hit when they needed to. I swear there had to have been like 20 guys stranded. It felt like it. I know there was less, but they had a lot of left on bases. Maybe, we always like to call the LA Clippers Lob City. Well, maybe Orange County is the new LOB, left on base city, because the Angels, lots of LOBs. Now Fullerton, lots of left on bases. So, Lob City, anyone? Anyways, yeah. So the Bruins are the only team that's going to rep California in the College World Series and in Omaha. This is just huge. This is the first time they've gone back-to-back to Omaha, and now 3 out of 4. Previously, you go back to the 60s and the 90s as their only appearances in Omaha before the last 4 years, where they choked 2 years ago to Irvine, but hey, back-to-back appearances this time. It's been good. Timely hitting. They got to the pitcher. They have a good freshman pitcher, Fullerton does, and they got to him in the first inning. It wasn't pretty because the bats were dead after that first. There was maybe 1 or 2 runners on here and there, but the bats were dead. Fullerton settled down, and it's a good thing they got to him in the first inning because, I don't know, this could have been a 0-0 or even a 1-0 Fullerton type of game if a few things went their way. Thank goodness it didn't. We happened to have good pitching in 2 outs and in crunch moments, because I swear, Vandertoy and even Berg, who came out, by the way, with 2 men on in the 8th. Great job by Berg on getting the out. And then he pitched a pretty good 9th inning. This one wasn't, every inning was stressful. I'll say that much. Every inning was stressful. I think John Savage knows very much that this team's got to work on getting 1, 2, 3 innings, but we're off to the College World Series. We're off to Omaha for another time in this era. And it would be nice to see Adam Plutko win something. It would be really nice, but this team's playing with house money. They're still a good team. They're still a top 16 team that in the rankings. They're just not the #1 team. There's going to be a lot of teams like UNC, LSU. UCLA could be the only team on the West Coast representing in Omaha, because Oregon State's in trouble. Who knows what's going to happen there? So we'll see. Let's hope in Omaha there's a different story. Last year we ran into a very hot Arizona team, and Arizona earned it. I'll give them all the credit in the world. They earned it. So we'll see what the Bruins do. The pitching's been good. Just they gotta have not too many base runners. Pitching's been good. Timely hitting, it's come through. And so far, hopefully we can do something special in a week or so. We'll see you guys later. Go Bruins!